Hello, my name's Linda and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and this is my blog Stamping by the Beach. And today we have the new Spring Summer catalogue, yay! And this starts on the 3rd of January 2018. So the catalogue is available now. If you would like one, please get in touch with me, I can post one out to you. But you can't actually purchase anything until the 3rd of January. And also we have having the celebration. Every £45 you spend on product from Stampin' Up annual catalogue or this one, you get to choose an item out of here. So that's really good. There's a few items in there and you get that free. So today I'm going to show you a card, a birthday card, using a new stamp set. And this is the stamp set, Magical Day, and this is a great stamp set. It is possibly my favourite stamp set from the catalogue. And in November I was lucky enough to be a display stamper for the UK on stage event, and that means that I actually received this so I could make some displays up. And this is what we're making. We're going to be making this card. Hope your day is magical. And we're going to be using the wizard on this occasion and this sentiment. So let me show you how I did that. So we're going to be using, I'm using Bermuda Bay, but obviously you can use whatever colour you'd like. And this is a piece of A4 cardstock which is cut in half, folded in half. And then this piece is Whisper White, this is to go inside. So we need that, and we're going to put that to one side for now. And then another piece of Whisper White cardstock which is going to fit in just a little bit smaller than that, okay? And we're going to be stamping the wizard and the magical sentiment. Now I've already done this pre-prepared because I wanted to heat emboss, so I've done it in silver and I've heat embossed it, so that's easy peasy, not too tricky. And then I've coloured it in, and I've been using the Stampin' Blends. These are the colours I've used. So this is Bermuda Bay, and that's why I chose the Bermuda Bay background. And I've just done very basic colouring. If you can see on this one, I've just coloured him in just with the two Bermuda Bay light and dark, and the ivory for his face and hands. Excuse me. And then on with the Stampin' Blends you get this lovely one, what do they call it? A colour lifter. And if you make a tiny mistake you can scribble over it with this and it will lift the colour. If it's a huge mistake that's not going to work, but a tiny mistake it will work. But also if you use, and I forgot to get the other colour out, I've used the light grey, and I've just put a few dabs around his beard and then gone over it with the colour lifter, and it blends the grey, so you just get a little bit of colour there. Hopefully you can see that. Just a little bit of colour, so he's not completely white. And so you don't have to sit and watch me, I've already coloured him in. Okay, so the next thing I've done is I've used, this isn't Stampin' Up, but they don't do this, it's a masking sheet, and this is a Hunky Dory. You could just use a tracing paper, as long as you try not to get it to move. So I'm just going to make a mask, so I'm going to mask all the magic coming out of his hand. And so what I've done is I've cut a piece of the masking sheet out, and I've made it bigger than my card front. And if you can see, I've just used a pencil and penciled in where I think I would like all the magic to go, and then I'm just going to cut that out. So just cut around. And hopefully I'm going to be having quite a few cards projects to show you the new items. I'm going to try and do as many as possible. But we've all been ill this Christmas, my whole family, with this terrible cold that's been going on and on forever. So I didn't get as much done as I wanted to. Okay, so that is going to go like this, and I deliberately wanted this to go off the edge a little bit. So then you just peel the shiny bit off. There it is there. Peel the shiny bit off and discard the shiny bit, and then lay this down where you want it to go. And then push that down at the edges. You have to excuse my fingers, look how inky I am at the moment. I'm trying not to get the ink on my nice Whisper White cardstock. There we go. And then we're going to get some colour on. So I'm using the Lemon Lime Twist and the Bermuda Bay. And I haven't got any Stampin' Up sponges left, so I'm just using an old bath sponge. But I think it's going to work just as well. Let's hope so. And I'm just going to put the ink onto just a mount. Oh. Or anything shiny that you have. And then we're just going to... Okay, there might be a little bit of gap there because my battery's run out of my camera, so I've had to restart from here. But hopefully it'll be okay. So on with the Lemon Lime Twist and just put it on, little swirls. Try to come off from the paper so you don't pull it up. I can't guarantee I'm not going to have done that until I take the paper off to see what's happened. But personally I like it as dark as we can get it. I might need a bit more ink there. Might have dried up a little bit while I was trying to find a new battery. There we go. I really should have put something underneath this card before I started. Never mind. A bit more Bermuda Bay. Oh, these little ink spots, cute. These are in the new catalogue. I think they come in pack of 4 different colours. So cute, very handy. Especially if I've got a class, it's very handy. You all want the same colour. Okay. There we go. Let's move these out of the way. Let me just turn my heater off. A bit noisy in the background. Okay, so moment of truth. Now we're going to try and pull it off and see what it looks like. You can reuse this a few times. It works, yay! It doesn't look great. I'm really trying not to hold it too much in case I get ink on it. Look at that. So I'm really pleased with that. So what I did with the original is I used, excuse me coughing, I used the star stamp here. Once it had dried, and I went over and heat embossed it in silver. I'm not going to do that today because that would just take too much time. But you obviously, you know how to do that. You know how to heat emboss. And I've also put stuck some little stars on, and I've used the what are they called? Metallic enamel shapes, I think they are. So there's hearts, circles and stars, and I've just stuck a couple of random stars just to give that lovely magical feel. Use an odd number, always use an odd number. There we go. There we go, nearly finished. So really all we need to do is stick it on to our base. As I said, one of my favourite sets, and it's got a unicorn as well. Yay! Love unicorns in this stamp set, and it comes with a really lovely DSP designer series paper, which I have as well. You know, I just need to wipe that up because I can see I'm going to make a mess there. Where are my wipes? Let's just wipe this ink up before I put put a nice piece of white paper in it, which will be the next thing I do. Over Christmas I decided to tidy my craft area, and it's just not happened really. Started tidying it, didn't finish because of the lurgy that the whole family had. Okay, so that's on, and now I'm going to do the middle, and I'm using a different stamp set for the middle because I wanted Happy Birthday. This is the confetti celebration. I think this is in the annual catalogue. I just wanted a nice plain Happy Birthday, and I'm going to do it in Bermuda Bay. These little ink spots are really good for small sentiments. There we go. And then I had the idea while I was making the card. I thought we could put the dragon. Where is he? Put him down the bottom of the card because he's so cute. Why wouldn't you want him on there? I'm going to use the lemon lime twist, and I'm just going to have him poking off the edge of the card. There we go. Move them out of the way. I normally like to use a snail glue for doing this, but I've run out. Looks like I've run out of this as well now. Come on. Yeah. Try another one. Okay, this one's coming out. There we go. So I hope you like this card. It did go down quite well on stage, lots of people liked it. It's not too tricky to make, and there you go. Lovely, lovely card. Really pleased with that one. I love the magical ink look. Brilliant. So again, if you need a catalogue or if you'd like to order anything, please just go to my blog and click onto my shop button, or if you'd like a catalogue, then send me a quick email and I can post one out to you. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.